got VIN number on the side of the frame.
Oh, that's pretty good.
I don't remember if I owe anybody anything. Our next one, this is one that's just been here for way too long. This is a 50s Dodge Pilot House cab, real rusty Pennsylvania truck. This was honestly part of our donor program. I had a friend of a friend of a friend ended up with this truck and had to get it off the property it was on, so he brought it over here and dumped it and said, you know, do what you do, Pete. So we're gonna get it cleaned out. We're gonna get it tossed back together. We're gonna see if we can find a VIN on this thing, so maybe I can pull a title on it. I haven't found a VIN yet, but we'll do our thing to it, get it put back together. It's probably gonna be a lawn ornament for somebody, because it is pretty badly rusted, but it is a complete truck. It'll make a good prop or, you know, good photo piece for somebody. Petey likes it. So let's see what we can do with this one. Maybe at least we'll get to take the starter off of it. Some other little stuff that I might use in the future. That's about it. Just a nice old Dodge truck for somebody.
I think you need a wire brush on a drill or something.
Yeah.
I think it's pitted too bad. Do this pad here, okay? What's that number for, Joe? Well, that's the engine number, but sometimes they use that for a VIN number if nothing else is available. Even the earlier trucks have that VIN number there in that front spring shackle, Rick. 42 to 47. They're all showing the same place. Well, maybe it's pitted so bad. I think that's the problem. Yeah, there's a tag that goes under the door on that panel too. An aluminum tag with the truck description and horsepower and everything. VIN number. On the door? No, on the panel right there when you open the door. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was on the road in '89. What year is that?
89.
89. No emissions, look.
Mm-hmm.
Just that.
Yep.
Is that PA? Yeah, it's PA, yeah.
Yeah, PA. What do you want the front of this put together?
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
The rest of it's already done. The old front end together. Then I'll wash it. Well, you don't want to see if you can get it running, Joe. Want to pull the plugs and give it a compression test? Look at how bent that is.
I seen that.
How'd that happen?
Yeah. That's old too. That's nothing like we did.
All right, so we're all done with this old 50s Dodge. Got the front end back on it, bumper on it. Unfortunately, we're evidently missing the front grille. I was hoping I had it, but I guess I don't, because we didn't find it in the cab and we didn't find it in the bed. So we're gonna look around the yard a little bit more, but I don't think we have it. So kind of what you see is what you get. Somebody took the VINs off this truck, so it is really a shell. There might be a VIN on the frame. There's supposed to be a VIN on the frame, but we could not locate it. We tried to lift it, we wire wheeled the frame, not seeing anything. So I think it's a lawn ornament. I think it also doesn't matter if the VINs are gone because it's incredibly rusty. So it's really just a lawn ornament at this point. I'm going to throw it on Facebook for $3 grand and see what happens. So if you're interested in it, that's where I'm at on it. Or best offer, you know, we'll see what kind of attention it gets. Typically trucks that cheap up this way go pretty quick just for somebody to stick in their front yard or whatever. So if you're interested, you know how to get a hold of me, 412-335-6100. Hope you enjoyed the video. We got a bunch more coming out. We're literally getting ready to walk into my office and go watch quite a few videos here to get put out. So keep an eye out for those. Got a lot of still cool stuff coming. Got an amazing 57 Chevy and a really cool Mustang. And I think we got a picking video in there maybe. So take a look at that. I also put all the merchandise back up on the website today, so ironcitygarage.com. You can now get hoodies and t-shirts. I got all the stock back up on the website. So thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching our video. We really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have cars like these in your garage, if you have a fastback Mustang or convertible Impala, a nice original paint pickup truck or an old cab over truck, and you want to sell it, I'd love to try and put a deal together with you. You can get a hold of me at 412-335-6100. We pay excellent prices. We pay finder's fees. You know, it's no secret. We do make a little money on the YouTube videos, so that allows me to pay, you know, sometimes market value or really good prices for these cars. We'd love to come out and drag it out of your barn. We'd love to film it. We'd love for you to be a part of that whole process. So if you have an original paint or an original old fastback Mustang that needs work like these ones I have on my trailer, or if you have an old pickup or again a convertible Impala cab over truck, whether it doesn't matter where you are, we buy nationwide here in the United States, all the way as far as California. I've had stuff New Mexico, Arizona, Oregon, Washington, high desert stuff we love. So, or if you're in the East Coast and it's a rusty Mustang or a rusty convertible Impala, that is fine. We typically don't buy many trucks on the East Coast, but I buy a lot of cars on the East Coast. If you have cab over parts also, especially for these early Fords, I'd be interested in that. It never hurts to send me an email or a text. ironcitygarage@gmail.com. You're welcome to send me an email or a text message, probably the best. You kind of get an instant answer that way. 412-335-6100. I'd love to talk to you. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully we can make a deal on what you guys have on your farms or in your garages.